The magic of college. During spring break, I participated in Volunteer Emery and served in Savannah for a whole week. A girl named Lauren told me, "When I first met you, I thought you must be really lively and outgoing." I smiled and replied, "All the people who met me in the first months of college viewed me as a timid girl." Lauren felt really surprised, and even I couldn't believe how much I had changed after the first months of college. The magic of college for me is that after I became a college student, I gradually changed from an introverted person into a girl who is talkative and popular. I graduated from a private high school that was so small that I didn't need to introduce myself to make new friends, because we all had heard about each other before. Additionally, in China, academics were considered more valuable than making friends. Gradually, after studying at my high school, I lost the ability and the desire to make friends. After I came to Emory, I felt a little bit scared and upset. Even if I was in the same class with some people for a whole semester, I didn't know who they were. During the first months of college, I could only hang out with my roommate and felt afraid to approach others, even though I felt really interested in what people were talking about. Every time before I talked to strangers, I supposed, what if they didn't want to talk to me? Also, due to the language barriers and cultural differences, I cannot always follow what people were talking about. I didn't even hear about their favorite food and TV series. That's sad. Some knowledge is really important in social life, but in college, there is no social skills 101 for me to take. Gradually, I became lonely and started to doubt myself. However, the embarrassing situation changed after I met Emily and Crystal. One day, Emily was late for class, so she randomly chose to sit beside me. After class, she said, "I'm Emily. Nice to meet you. Would you like to eat breakfast with me?" I felt surprised because this was the first time I received an invitation to breakfast in college. "Sure, I'm Maggie. Nice to meet you too," I said. I cannot remember what we talked about, but I just recall we became good friends after that day. Talking with Emily helped me to build confidence, and gradually I became less afraid to talk to strangers. Another girl called Crystal came from my film studies class. I felt embarrassed and surprised when she first greeted me outside the classroom, because I couldn't remember her name, so I just replied awkwardly, "Hi." I didn't think others would greet me if we didn't talk in class. However, once we were chatting, I asked why she decided to greet me at the dock. Crystal told me it's natural in college to say hi to a classmate and to anyone who you want to know. I felt delighted that I became outgoing after struggling the first months. I started to talk with people sitting nearby and said hello to each student in my classes. I really appreciate these two girls in my college experience. They helped me to build confidence and taught me how to communicate with others. College helps everyone to improve and gain confidence, and I think that is called the magic of college.